Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Brent here with CPC Bodybuilding, the home of men's classic physique. We've got highlights from Arnold Classic UK Prejudging, where it appears that Wesley Vissers is again in the lead after the prejudging round. So Wesley won the Arnold Classic Ohio just 2 weeks ago, and again dominates prejudging here. Wesley brought another fantastic package showcasing the width, the classic lines, the great structure that he's known for, and appears to be on his way to another title and a collision course with the great Chris Bumstead at this year's Olympia, appearing to be the top challenger to him. Now, Wesley again brought the things that you need to bring to win a show of this caliber, and that is great condition, fullness, crisp lines, and very strategically selected poses. Wesley knows which poses work for him best, and he chooses them very wisely. With that physique that reminds you of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And another surprise that we had here at prejudging was Breon Ansley bringing what appears to be the physique that will get him in second from third place. I think Breon is pretty clearly in second place after prejudging here, given that he was never moved out of the center as long as Wesley was in the center. So they split center together for the entirety of prejudging. And it is really hard to tell what the differentiation is between the Arnold Classic Ohio and the Arnold Classic UK in terms of what changed the judge's mind in moving Breon up from third to second here, presumably, over Urs. Now, I have my beliefs, but it is always hard to tell without A, being there, and B, seeing 4K footage, as at the time I'm recording this, 4K footage has not been released. But it appears that Breon brought a fuller package. Breon's known for his razor-sharp condition, the completeness of his physique. He has every body part that you need, but the only thing about Breon is he just doesn't have the width through the quads. But I think this may be the time that Breon pushes through and breaks through past that proverbial plateau that the judges have put upon him, it seems. Now, I think Breon's fullness brought with that condition that he's known for is what is giving him that slight edge. Though once we get to the group callouts, you'll see that Urs also brought great condition. It just appears that the fullness might be what pushed Breon through. So let's get into our first call out. This is our top 4 at Arnold Classic UK prejudging in men's classic physique. We have Urs Kalaczynski, Breon Ansley, Wesley Vissers, and Michael DeBoel, who is your 2-time Arnold UK defending champion. Now again, when we look at this call out, it's very hard to look away from Wesley Vissers because of how wide he is, and then also just how detailed he is. His detail is virtually unmatched in this lineup, with the exception of probably Breon. But I think in some of these shots, you see lines that Wesley has that are a little bit more pronounced than Breon's. Now that back shot, I definitely like Breon. I do believe Breon has the best back in classic. Wesley does have great width in that shot, which allows him to battle with anybody out there. Favorite classic. And it's really hard to look away from Wesley. He's 6'3", 250 pounds. Just a very imposing structure. And what you're going to see is Michael DeBoel and Urs get moved in, and Wesley and Breon get moved out. Now, this is to show that Wesley and Breon are 1 and 2 right now, and they want to see Urs and Michael get compared for 3 and 4 respectively. So, pretty clearly right now, we've got Wesley and Breon in 1st and 2nd place respectively. Then Urs and Michael DeBoel fighting for 3rd and 4th place. Now, what I'm seeing from Urs is a fuller look. I don't necessarily think he's any less conditioned just from this footage. As you can see right now, he's hitting down on the glutes. The glute striations are absolutely there. You could even argue that his glutes are just as striated as Michael DeBoule, who is known to have the best condition in Classic. And I really think that Urs brought just as good, if not a better package than what he brought at the Arnold Classic. It just might be that fullness, again, that is giving Breon the edge over Urs this time around. And where Urs wins over Michael is shape. That's what gives him the edge. Virtually similar on condition. Urs might be a little bit more muscular as well. I definitely would give him the edge, especially in the lower body. Now here we have our second call out. This is Denis Romanov, Emmanuel Rigotti, and Josh Eastham. Now you can see there in that front double bicep, Emmanuel's shape is unmatched here in this lineup. His front shots are incredible. Now, the side shots and the back shots are where you can see Josh start to make up some ground. I do think it's relatively close between Josh and Emmanuel for 5th place, and Denis is probably a clear 7th here, but I could see either Josh or Emmanuel being placed in 5th and 6th respectively, because I would give Josh any shot that is not a front shot over Emmanuel. Josh has great density, thickness, and muscularity in that side shot, as well as the back double. Here we got the final call out. So these guys were run through 2 rounds of posing. We have Michael DeBoule, Wesley Vissers, Breon Ansley, and Urs Kalachinsky yet again. Moving into a side chest now. And when I refer to the detail, that glute ham tie-in, I think gives him an edge over Breon in that side chest pose. And then the back double, though Breon is more complete in this pose, it's hard to take your eyes away, again, from Wesley. I think really here where Wesley wins over Breon is probably just size and ultimately classic criteria, which is width combined with a small waist, symmetry, proportion, and just where the body parts are distributed. Wesley does get the nod from the judges. So that is the entirety of Prejudging. Thank you guys for watching another video from CPC Bodybuilding. Keep it classy, guys.